Hello, my name is Rafael De Conte and I will show to you how to find content about Brazil. Good business content, good content on business law in Brazil, right? So, and politics also. Let's start with relevant facts in Brazil concerning the past 20 years. This file you can find inside BrazilianNews.net, and you will find in a very bullet points relevant facts concerning politics and law also. So, for example, here we have analysis about the last presidential elections in Brazil, right? All in English language. So, uh, other website where you can find content on Brazil is the BrazilianLawEnglish.com, where you can find, for example, the Brazilian tax law course. You can access here in this link, and as you can see, you have a lot of content on taxation in Brazil. For example, here we have an overview on Brazilian tax species, right? As well as we have an analysis of international tax treaties here in Brazil. Coming back on the BrazilianLawEnglish.com, we also find the investment funds in Brazil. That is a juridical handbook on Brazilian investment funds. Other website where you can find a lot of content in Brazil, website of globebroking.com. So here in the page of Brazil, we can see data protection of personal data in Brazil. If you click in this link, you will see the translation of the law on general law on personal data protection in Brazil. The first six articles, very important articles to understand data privacy here in Brazil. As well as you can access one link here in globebroken.com where you can find assessment of data protection in Brazil, right? So there's a lot of content. And for example, if you are here in the course of Brazilian tax law and you need to do a contact for a legal advice, you can click here and you will have a secure contact form, right? Other site that you can find content on Brazil is the website of my law office, the control office. And here, for example, we can, let's see here, one link. For example, the best legal firm for a new company in Brazil, right? Doing business in Brazil. So here we have an interview where you can find some types on what kind of legal firm you can choose to do business here in Brazil, what kind of business vehicle you can structure here, right? So please visit all these contents and you will have a good knowledge on what happens here in Brazil on business, law, politics. And if you want to join to our groups on LinkedIn, please. Investment funds in Brazil, doing business in Brazil, Society of Advanced Studies in Corporate Law, M&A Brazil, Real Estate in Brazil, Taxation in Brazil, right? So please access the contents of these websites if you need to know a precise information, right? A precise information that the source is a Brazilian lawyer. My name is Rafael De Conte and I'm a lawyer here in Brazil. If you need to do business here in Brazil, you know where to find a lawyer.